Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm pretty excited because we have a regular BoxyCharm unboxing. I actually went ahead and got the premium box this month as well, but it's on its way. It should be here hopefully soon. I'm hoping I'll have that video out for you next week Wednesday, and I'm very excited for that because it is my first premium box ever and it's a takeover box. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, so that way you'll be the first to know when my new video goes up. With all that being said, let's get into today's video. Let's see what we have this month. Ooh, this month's theme is fantasy. Ooh, I get it, fantasy. Haha, wordplay, we love it. All right, hopefully we got some good products in here. I have no idea. This is apparently packaging. Cool. Well, let's see what we got here first. I don't know what this is, but it's intriguing. Okay, I actually do know what this is. I just saw BoxyCharm posting about this. It is called the Pen Pal and it is from Alley-oop. I've never heard of this brand, but it is a 4-in-1 makeup pen, apparently. And apparently I got it in the shade Make a Mauve. I'm okay, I'm a little confused still. So before we figure out what exactly this is, can we talk about how cute this is? Yes, I'm kind of obsessed. It says, "I like your face." And yeah, let's look a little further. Oh, okay, so on this box here, it says, I'm very excited for this product now. We got some eyeliner in the shade Black. We got some highlight in the shade Champagne, lip pencil in Mauve, and a brow pencil in Coffee Brown. I actually kind of think I'm gonna love this thing. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I did not do my brows today because I almost did, thinking there's no way I'm gonna get a brow product. But here we are with a brow, a lip, an eye, and a face product. This is genius. I mean, this brand, Alley-oop, I am here for you. Yes, I'm gonna look into you more because this is an incredible product. All right, this Pen Pal 4-in-1 makeup pen retails for $25, and I want to get some swatches. All right, that is the brow pen. I don't know if I'm supposed to like take this thing off or... Ooh, I like the lip liner. That's pretty. And lastly, we have the highlight, which does not really show up, and hopefully it's going to be a good match for me. I'm always skeptical about highlights that I get from BoxyCharm because they're always too dark. So I don't know how to make this last one go up. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna put this aside for now. I could sit here and play with this all day, but let's get on with the rest of this box. Let's see what we have next. All right, this little black box is intriguing me. This is a liquid eyeliner in the shade Black. All right, we got 2 eyeliners. That's okay, whatever. This is from Bella Pierre Cosmetics. Here is what the tube looks like. It's pretty. Usually, if I'm gonna go for a liquid liner, this is the style of a bottle I'm gonna go for, so that's definitely a plus here. I'm kind of excited to try this later. I think we might do a super winged out look. I'm not sure yet. Stay tuned for how that's going to turn out. The eyeliner from Bella Pierre Cosmetics retails for $20. Jet black liquid liner with a flexible taper tip, perfect for thin strokes or bold lines. Long-lasting formula, dries quickly for a beautiful matte finish. Next up, I believe this is a mud mask because it's called Mud Masky. Okay, so apparently the Mud Masky is the brand name, and this is a vitamin infused eye serum. Interesting. So according to my insert card, this serum contains a blend of all-natural vitamin C, a superfood ingredient essential for firming the skin. With a refreshing and powerful antioxidant effect, this serum is ideal for all skin types. Apparently, it's supposed to help with premature aging and dark circles around the eyes. We're gonna give this a little try. It says on here, moisture boost, vitamin boost, feeding, nourishing, and firming. Okay, so it says to apply a few drops to under your eyes. I don't really know. Do they want you to like squeeze it on your face? Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit to my fingers and then evenly disperse it under both of my eyes. Okay, initial thoughts are that it is very moisturizing, and that's about it. It doesn't really have a scent, so that's a plus, and this thing retails for $63. So, not sure how I feel about that. I think I'm gonna like it, but I very highly doubt I'll repurchase it, so there's that. That's pretty much my whole review of that. Moving on to the next product. Next up is from Dermalect. I've never heard of this brand either. It is the Outcrease Retinol Trifecta Serum. I don't know what that means. According to the insert card, this serum successfully targets the look of fine lines, wrinkles, thick skin, and sun damage. And it retails for $39. Oh my goodness. They want you to apply a drop to each cheek, the forehead, chin, and under the eyes. So that's a lot of this stuff to be using all at once. But let's go ahead and give it a try. I don't think I'm going to use quite that much just because that seems like an excessive amount if you ask me. This feels very oily. I am very glad that I only went with 3 drops instead of 5 that they were asking for. So, all right. Once again, not noticing anything immediately on this. So we're just going to move on. And my last product is from Ofra. And it is the Good to Go palette. I do believe I picked this, so pretty darn excited for this. Look at this highlight. Oh, I am so excited to play with this palette. It retails for $39, so we're definitely going to play with this palette later, and I honestly might use it to just do the whole face. So I think that's where we're at. I think we have these 3 products to play with. We're going to use these 3 to create something. First things first, let's do the brows. So I went ahead and set my brows just using some soap and some setting spray. And now I'm going to go in with the Alley-Oop Pin Pal and try this brow pin out. So I don't think this is going to be exactly the shade that I would normally go for my brows. Because once again, BoxyCharm is terrible at sending me like really good shade matches. But I don't think it's going to be too terribly bad. So I'm just going to do my brows how I normally would. Start by drawing a line underneath of the brow. Wow, this is gonna be a very natural looking brow, isn't it? And I'm still confused by this because I've now ran out of product. I really don't know how to get more product out of this thing. Maybe if I like click something else and then go back to that, that didn't really seem to do anything. And this insert card is no help because it just says to click down on whichever product you want and then you get product. So, not helpful. Twist the center of the pen to disperse more. Alright. Okay, we're getting this figured out. It definitely sounds like I'm breaking it, but we're getting it figured out. Alright, we are getting somewhere now. I am feeling much more better about this. I'm feeling much more confident about this product now that we've gotten it figured out. Alright, so my thoughts on this product are, at least for the brow product, it is definitely not going to take the place of my normal brow product just because it's just not doing the job for me. No, we don't like it. I'm just gonna go off camera and do my normal brows because this just is not it for me. That's so much better. Alright, so I went ahead and did my base and primed my eyes, as I'm sure you can tell. And now we're gonna go in with this Ofra palette, and I'm pretty excited for this. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with this one for a contour shade. And we're just gonna apply that where I normally would the contour. Alright, I am very much liking this palette so far. I feel like this is probably only the second Ofra products I've ever tried. I think the first one was like a lip product that I got in a BoxyCharm. Yes, I do have one Ofra lipstick in here and it is not my favorite. I want to say it's something about the formula. It just doesn't last very long, even though it's supposed to be a matte long-lasting lipstick. I found that it just transferred too much. It was a very patchy application as well. I think maybe that was my biggest issue with it, but so far I'm definitely loving this palette. We've only tried one shade, but it's looking promising. And then I'm going to go in with this one for the blush. And I'm going to go pretty heavy with this blush because it does not seem to... Oh, it is kind of pigmented. It's not like super pigmented. Oh, it's a very pretty shade though. We love that shade. Yeah, for some reason I can't get the pigment like I did on the other side. So while I sit here and for an eternity apply blush to my cheek, let's talk about my hair. So as I'm sure you can tell, it is fading and I'm at a crossroads here. I'm thinking I either want to dye my roots like a red reddish pink and then have it blend into a nice yellow at the ends, and then it's like a strawberry lemonade vibe. I feel like it'd be really good for summer. But also, I kind of have been really wanting to dye my hair like a bluish, like a lighter blue, you know, kind of like how my roots were at first. But then I want to have some like yellows and pinks and maybe greens or something spread out throughout the rest of the length of my hair. Maybe just the tips. I'm really not sure. Let me know in the comments which of these vibes you're feeling more, the blue, multicolored, or the strawberry lemonade. So if you want to just let me know in the comments what color I should dye my hair next, that'd be great because I am very indecisive. Okay, I really don't know what's happening with this blush. I feel like I have this patch right here where it's just not picking up. I'm gonna add a little bit to my forehead just because I like how that looks. And then a little bit on the nose. And now for highlight, I'm first gonna go in with this Pen Pal. I hate anything where you have to like twist it to get the product because I just really feel like that never works. Oh, hey, look at that. We're turning it the wrong way this whole time. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, I got it figured out. We turn it this way. Oh, makes so much sense now. All right, we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen and pop on some of this highlight. I do not like how this is going on to my cheeks, so we're actually just gonna skip that for the cheeks. And we're just gonna apply it to the nose because I feel like it would take way too long to apply this to my cheeks. But that's just me because I like a lot of highlight. And then I think we're gonna go back in with this at the end to do the inner corners. So for now, we're gonna put this aside and we're just gonna pop into this for our highlight today because I'm very excited to try this highlight. Ooh, yes, look at that. Oh, she's so pretty. Ooh, this highlight literally is everything. And now it's time for the eyes. All right, so for today, I'm thinking kind of leaning towards these two shades. So taking this Luxie 209 brush, I'm gonna go into that reddish shade. I'm just gonna apply this to basically the whole entire outer half of the lid. I think that's what I want to do today. Make sure everything is nice and blended. I'm going to go in with the same brush and the same shade on the lower lash line. And once again, I'm only going to bring it about halfway, a little bit further on the lower lash line. And now I'm going to go in with the Pen Pal and the black liner. And I'm going to tight line with this. Okay, this is kind of hard to tight line with just because the tip is very flat. So I would have to say this is probably not the most pigmented black pencil liner I've ever used, but it's getting the job done. It's taking quite a bit of effort, to be honest with you, but I'm still loving the crap out of this product. Especially now that we got it figured out, it's so much better. And then I'm going to go back in with the same brush that we've been using with basically no additional product. I just kind of tapped back into it, and then I'm going to go back in and blend that black eyeliner out a little bit. Now taking this $1 Billion Brushes shadow brush, I'm going to dip into this green shade and just basically slather that all over the lid. And now that I've applied the green, it reminds me of Christmas, so that's great. I guess we're going for a Christmas in July look. Is that what this is? And I'm gonna go into this one for my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna apply it directly in front of that red and blend it into it. Going back in with the Pen Pal and the highlight, I also really did not think my eye look through, considering that we have a mauve lip liner here, but we're gonna be fine. So, oh, this works way better as an eye highlight than it does as a face highlight. So that actually might be what I use this for from now on. We'll see. And now it's time for some eyeliner. So obviously I'm gonna go in with the Bella Pierre Cosmetics liquid eyeliner that I got in my box. Okay, so far we're liking it. I'm not super used to working with liquid liner anymore, so bear with me. All right, I am struggling if you can't tell, but it's fine. And I am in no way blaming this product for my struggling. It's just, you know, it's been a minute since I've worked with liquid liner. I've gotten really into gel liner lately, So yeah, this is hard. All right, this looks much better now. Let's try to get a little bit more of a point there. That didn't really work. It's fine, whatever. All right, so this is kind of hard to work with on the actual eye because it's very runny, which I mean is what you want from a liquid liner, but that also means messy, so this is not going to be an eyeliner I'm reaching for, and it's more just because it's a liquid, not really anything to do with the actual eyeliner itself, you know? This top part is definitely coming out thicker than I would normally do it, just because, once again, it's liquid liner, and I kind of feel like I want to do something else to it to make it not look so poopy. Oh my, this is just a mess, right? Am I right? It's a mess, isn't it? Alright, so I accepted defeat from the other look and I wiped it off, and this is what we're going with now. And now I'm going to show you how I did this look. I'm going in with this Luxie tapered blending brush and going into this bronzy shade. And then I'm just going to sweep this all over the crease and the outer portion of the lid. Pretty much the same thing we did with the last look, except we're going into the crease with this one as well. As you can see, I'm keeping a minimal amount of product on the inner 2/3 of the crease, and then I'm focusing the majority of that product on the outer corner. And I'm also going to sweep this shade along the lower lash line, and we're really going to blow this out, keeping the majority of the pigmentation towards the lashes, and then just blowing the rest of it out using this fluffy brush. Now going in with this shade and sweeping that all over the lid. Mainly I'm focusing this shade on the lid to start, and then just using the same brush to blend it into that first shade we put on there. Going back in with the Pen Pal highlight for the inner corner. And now it's time for liner. I am noticing that this liner can get a little patchy once the brush starts to dry out, but other than that, I think if you like a liquid liner, you're probably really gonna love this stuff. It's just not for me. Extend it on the inner corner, and now it's time for lashes. Lashes are on, and if you're curious, I'm wearing a Flirtatious Looks lashes in the style Baby Girl. And now we have one last product left, and that is the lip liner in the Pen Pal. Oh my God, this is creamy. Honestly, I had very low expectations for this lip liner, and I am very impressed. Okay, that is probably one of my favorite lip liners I've ever tried. It is amazing. And for lipstick, I'm going to go in with this KVD lipstick in the shade Lovecraft. I'm going to quickly add up the total value of this month's box. And the grand total of this month's box is $186. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite boxes from BoxyCharm, maybe ever. I just loved everything. I could have done with a little bit more makeup and a little bit less skincare, because I feel like I just have way too much skincare right now. But I love that I could create pretty much a whole face with this one palette, and that this is a 4-in-1 multifunctional tool. I don't really think this is my favorite product. I think we're going to have to go with the Ofra Mini palette just because it is amazing. And with that being said, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments, how should I dye my hair? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!